Wait, I've got a cute one. Lean forward. And then we'll go back.
What?
No, wait, lean forward. And then it's like, do you remember when we used to do that? We used to do that, didn't we, you and I?
Jesus.
We did that for a while. That was our thing.
Wait, like for 2 videos?
I'm just trying to reminisce. I'm trying to re-spark a bit of fucking magic here.
Why
that
are
we
you
once
wearing
had.
a different nail on each finger?
It's called fashion.
It's not called fashion. It looks silly.
So this is going to be September favourites.
Yes, I just need one more. Hang on, let me really quick.
If you come to class unprepared, you haven't done the assignment.
I've got it. I've typed it in wrong, but that's fine. I have it.
How did you think of something in the last 5 seconds?
Because I've been thinking for a while.
So we're going to give you our 3 current favourites and shitters.
And what is the month now? It's September, but we haven't done this in a hot minute, so like this isn't necessarily just this month.
A hot minute. I will start, as is tradition. And should we start with a good one? Let's go in on a nice, gentle one.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and say, fish.
Oh.
Fish.
We'll put up maybe like a little video of them here.
I'm going to take it. I'll take the camera over and we'll get a thing of our fish tank. Here. Okay, so here are the fish. And Nova got that dinosaur in there because she knows that I enjoy dinosaurs, which was a lovely gesture on her part. And, oh my God, look at this. This was a clipping of that time Shah was in the newspaper because she was arrested for drunk driving. I don't know if she tells people about that, but it did happen. Anyway, here's the fish tank. So it's really cute because you can see all the way down it, like it's a closed top, and you can see down it as well. There's Diana. Hello, pet. And where's Sherbet? Oh, Sherbet's dead. Where the hell? I don't know where it is. They're playfully fighting. There's Sherbet. So that's nice. I got Nova an aquarium for, what was it, your birthday or something?
I don't remember.
Flag Day, might have been. I bought this aquarium because we've spoken about it, here and there. Why don't we get some fish?
Yes.
Our friends have all got cats, but we thought
that's too much effort for us.
We thought like we have jobs as they do, but we don't want to leave the cats in the apartment on their own because that's a cruel thing to do.
And there's lots and lots of shit in here that's not very cat friendly.
If you can't stay at home and look after your cat, why have you got one? Seems a bit unfair to me. Seems a bit cruel.
I mean,
so we thought fish.
I think fish are pretty, and we didn't quite understand, or you didn't quite understand, quite the scale of what an undertaking it is to start up a tropical fish tank.
Well, first of all, I didn't know it was going to be tropical. You decided you wanted tropical ones.
Well, otherwise, what's the point?
No, listen, we've had a month, fishless month cycle.
A nitrogen cycle has been established
to create an ecosystem.
Everything's good, and now we've bought our first 4 fish. We may get some more in the future.
Yeah, well, Megan wants one. I told her she can get one.
We'll get one more fish, I think, and maybe some shrimp.
So, they're all men fish, but one of them's got a nice, great, big, fancy tail, so I've called him Diana after Princess Ladies Diana Spencer. Seemed fitting. And I think I've called the other one Sherbet.
I haven't named mine yet.
You're going to do it right now for everyone.
No, I can't.
You're going to... No. I'm going to do this now, and you're going to commit to it. Otherwise, you'll call them Chocobo and Hokobo or some bullshit Final Fantasy names. Just think of something right now. First thing that comes to mind is what?
No.
Pumpkin pie.
I'm not committing to this.
Have a little bit of spontaneity, won't you?
This is a really big decision. I can't do that right now.
Well, we'll let you know what she comes up with. Anyway, they're just so cute that it's in the corner of the room. You'll see it, our little bubbly friends. And as well, it's like it lights up as fish tanks do, but you can put a blue light in it.
And it looks nice.
And it looks super cute at parties.
Like yes.
So we have an aquarium. Okay, Nova, what's your one?
I forget. My one is, as much as I thought that our summer this year was shite, we got like 2 weeks of nice weather, I really like autumn. It's getting to autumn time now, and I'm really happy that it's autumn time because my birthday's in September, and it's Halloween, and like pumpkin spice is everywhere, and I really like pumpkin spice, and we just start to layer up, and I like autumn clothes.
We're not quite there, but it's
getting
on
there,
the
and
cusp
I like the idea of that.
party season. And I love party season.
Yeah.
because, you know, there's several parties in September, and then, like you say, there's Halloween, and then it rolls into people's birthdays, and it's just such a magical time of the year. And then Christmas has to come and fuck it up.
Yeah. I've already decided. That sounded like, why did I speak like that? I've already decided. I've already decided
like
on my
Nadine Coyle. KO. Me mommy on my daddy.
Sport. I've already decided on my Halloween costume. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but I know what I'm going to be.
Oh, it's something from Final Fantasy. You're not even going to know what it is. Oh, whatever. Kingdom Farts. No one knows what it is. Anyway, seriously, Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Right, shitters. I'm going to start with one that I think most people will still be watching the video. It'll trail off in a minute. Our viewers will go down. But I want to get this one in real quick to tell. It's a public service announcement for people to stop fucking wearing them.
Right.
They are hideous.
What?
Poor women in the United Kingdom wear them. It's those black, stretchy leggings that go see-through, and you can see right up their asshole.
That is something that...
They are so offensive.
I feel like 99% of British women who are larger than a size 10.
You'll go, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't go to these leggings.
20 pairs of them in their wardrobe. Just black leggings.
Unless you're going to the gym, there is no reason you should wear these fucking leggings.
I think it looks fine underneath a dress.
No, it doesn't look fine under a dress. What are you talking about?
I think black leggings under a dress look fine.
You need to go outside.
With like dolly shoes. I think that's fine.
Oh my god, you're literally describing the most hideous outfit.
What I don't appreciate, and there is a girl who gets on my bus every morning who does this.
You can see her clammy asshole.
Wearing leggings as if they are trousers, and they're not trousers.
Oh my god, they're so
I don't
hideous.
understand. Just wearing leggings instead of trousers.
They are so ugly, and they just look like they stink. Like they just pick up like fart smell. Also, you fucking dare wear leggings with Ugg boots. Oh my god,
I don't think anyone does that anymore.
Are so
That's
ugly.
a very naughty thing. I feel like they're dead.
Leggings with Ugg boots, and then the rock bottom, the pits. I will smack you in the face. Is those leggings with those fake Ugg boots that turn in on the side because they're so cheap. You know those fake ones off the market
like
stores,
Primark.
and they
Yeah,
bend
they're so thin.
because there's just no shape to them. Oh my god! And you girls are disgusting. Poor people, I hate you all. Let's move on.
One of my shitters. I hate, and I really wanted to like, and I'm really disappointed by Katy Perry's Swish Swish music video. Because I know I'm in the minority here, but I actually really like this song. I don't know if it's just because of Nicki Minaj's feature, but I really like this song. And I hate the video for this. It's such a desperate, like, effort to stay relevant. What is happening with Katy Perry right now? What's going on? The music's fine. The music's not bad, but what is happening with her? I feel like we've seen this before. I feel like she's having some kind of breakdown. She's having her Amanda Bynes moment or her Britney Spears moment. It's all going a bit weird. I think someone needs to help her.
I feel like I used to find your tastes to be endearing and a novelty and sort of cute, but nowadays it's worn. It's wearing very thin, very, very thin. Oh, Katy Perry is diabolical. She sold her soul.
No.
There was a
not
brief
true.
moment in time with I Kissed a Girl where she could have been so cool, and she sold out, you know, as most people probably would, for the money, and just became a turd. She's just dreadful.
I don't know. She has her moments. I think she has her moments. Some of her stuff is great.
How can you like Swish
Chained to the Rhythm is great. But Swish Swish, I feel like she really wanted it to be like a big gay club hit. And the fact of the matter is, this is not the video you put with the song that you want that to happen with.
Basket.
Yeah, no, it's just, she
Swish,
ruined
swish,
it.
bish.
What a waste of potential.
Bish,
Ruined.
bish, 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 bish.
Right.
So thanks for reminding everyone that Katy Perry is a golden turd of an opportunity. Okay, so my next good one is, and I've worn it to death and no one thought I was going to wear it, but it's over here on the sofa. Let me just grab it.
Oh, God.
It's my, and I do a bit with this with Charmaine that I'm a hairdresser. I'll just have a little off the sides, please. What did my mum...
stinks, that.
No, it doesn't. Listen, hang
It
on. Let me do the
absolutely
bit. Let me do the bit. I have a number 2. No, that doesn't sound right. That just sounds like I want a number 2. What did my mother used to say?
Short back and sides.
Number 2 all over and scissors on the top or something. She used to say scissors on the top. Anyway, it's a skirt. It's a half skirt. You may have seen, if you've seen maybe a performance we did, you know, when we opened for Charlie Hyde's drag race, so we opened for, just going to say it again. I wore it then, wore it to Pride, Brighton Pride. I wear the shit out of it. It's just such a great go-to. Really,
I like the sound it makes.
It really accentuates a womanly curve. It's made of latex, and I used a slut spray on it to make it shiny. What was it called? Like Brenda's slut spray or something.
I don't want this to touch me though.
It's gone a bit dull now, but it's a half skirt. It literally just goes around. I put it with like a leotard, goes around, and it's just such a strong moment. And it's 2-tiered at the back, like a nice cake. And it was off Etsy. Someone made it for me, especially.
Well, you have to
because
link to the person who made it.
my size was not on there. So she made it special for me because I am a gentleman.
Well, you have to link to the.
I'll find the user on Etsy, and you know, congratulations for that.
One of my good things is, and I'm conflicted about this as well. I really adore Taylor Swift's latest music video, Look What You Made Me Do. I think the song is sick anyway. I don't think the songwriting is her best.
No, I'm not.
Some of the lyrics are a bit lame, but...
Just keep talking, no one's listening anymore.
You're so awful.
We're
gonna
Swift!
come to blows, you and me.
You want to go ahead and say you like Taylor Swift.
No, that's not what I said at all. I said I like her new song and her video. Sure. The video is incredible. It's a Joseph Kahn directed video. I just love how self-referential it is. There's so many metaphors. I mean, some people say it's petty. I think it's hilarious. I like how she's at least self-aware of what everyone says about her. She's at least, like... yeah, she's owning up to like all of her shit, and I like that. But the song is such a fucking jam. It's so good, and it's a complete departure, like from everything else she's done so far. So yeah.
Do you remember that movie, The Lion King? Mm-hmm. Do you remember there's that one bit where I'm gonna say Scar pushes Mufasa off the cliff moment.
Yes.
If I happened to be in some kind of situation where Taylor Swift was hanging on and I was there, obviously I would try and save her because she's a human being, but I would think about it. I would take a second to consider I'd do time for it, but would I be doing the world a favour?
I mean, let's all call a spade a spade. She's still a lying twat. She's still a bitch.
Also,
but I just find it interesting.
That song good?
I find it interesting how she's created this song and video kind of owning all the bad things people are saying about her. She's not denying it. I don't know, I just find the whole situation very interesting.
I knew she was trouble when she walked in.
Okay.
My next shitter, I was heartbroken regarding this. And surprise, surprise, Nova liked it. But I went into this thinking it was the opposite. I went in thinking it was going to be great. And Nova was like, oh no, I don't really fancy it. Ended up being the opposite. I thought it was a turd of just diabolical proportions.
Sweet.
And Nova loved it. It's a Netflix series called Gypsy.
I thought you liked that.
Who are you kidding? That was terrible.
Of course it was terrible, but I still liked it.
I love Naomi Watts with a burning passion.
Do you not want to watch season 2?
I don't think they'll do one.
I hope they do.
Because they'll realise it was so appalling.
Of course it was appalling. It was such absolute trash.
It was
but in the
so
best way.
stupid.
Yeah.
I love trash. I love something that's nonsensical and far-fetched, but this was just bad.
I liked it.
It's about Naomi Watts is a therapist, and she decides to sort of go and sneak on her patients and then get involved in their lives, and she has like a lesbian affair, which really isn't an affair until, spoiler, maybe the last couple of episodes, and you don't even see tit. You don't.
I thought you did.
I wanted scissoring. I wanted everything. I wanted it to be like lip service.
Well, maybe in season 2.
Well, it was a number 2.
Right.
Also, the theme music.
Oh, the theme music was so
awful.
bad.
Oh, yeah, Gypsy.
The theme music made no sense at all.
No, why is it called Gypsy as well? What the fuck? Why was it called that? It should have been called Boring, Pasty, Anemic White Woman Fancies a bit of tit on the side.
Right.
Doesn't show hers though.
My turn for a shitter.
Do you think she said, before you die, you see my ring? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right, so is this my last shitter? Yes, it is.
What a sentence we've cultivated in this house.
So this isn't something that has recently been brought to my attention. I've always felt this way, but I'm sick of seeing his face. I'm just sick of seeing his face. Piers Morgan.
Oh my god, great one.
Oh, that man is that annoying child at school that would always be in the wrong but knew how to twist your words and twist his own words to make himself seem like he's in the right. He is so calculative and thinks he's so smart in doing it, but it's so fucking transparent. It's just the most frustrating thing. He says the most obviously stupid things just to get a rise out of the person he's interviewing or he's with. And when they don't rise to it, he just keeps digging and digging and digging. He's scum. He's absolute scum. I wouldn't, if I was
You'd put him on a level with like Katie
push him
Hopkins.
off. I think he's probably worse than Katie Hopkins because he's just so. I feel like the media don't give him as hard a time as they give Katie Hopkins.
Because she focuses on different things.
No, because she's a woman.
I don't know if that's what it is.
He says worse stuff than she does. He says it outright.
She says things about stuff though that there isn't that much controversy about. Like she'll call out fat people. Like it's generally considered that people.
She's very topical.
Yeah, no, but there's certain things where she does it where it's obviously for just coverage.
I think they speak about exactly the same things. They probably get on like a house on fire. But recently,
they're both assholes.
I'm seeing his face on television a lot. And I don't like it. I don't want to hear his opinion on things. It's just offensive. I'm sick of the media putting him against kind of more like they're stirring things. Like recently when they put him on, was it This Morning with Monroe Bergdorf? She should never have agreed to do that. Like they're just trying to pit them against each other, and the media keep doing that. They put him on with other people that they know is going to create some kind of friction. Fight. It's so annoying. It's like it's not reality TV. This is news. This is supposed to be topical. This is just ugh.
You might argue, Nova, that you can't just have one-sided opinions on television. You got to get both sides.
Yeah, but he doesn't listen to both sides. He homes in on one thing and has blinkers on to any other opinion.
Yeah, also he's such a pervert.
And he always has to be right, and he has such a fucking arrogant smirk about his face. Like he just thinks like, right, well, I'm going to stop talking now, but we all know that I'm right. It's like I'm going to be the better person now, and I'm going to let you have the last words.
He interviewed Danny Minogue and kept talking about her tits and staring at her tits.
That's gross.
It was so gross and uncomfortable.
That's really gross.
He called Derek Barry a train wreck. So that's a great one. Piers Morgan is not shit on my shoe.
Hideous human being.
Hideous. Oh, you'd fucking know, wouldn't you?
Absolutely not. Are you joking?
You'd give him a go. I'm joking. I'm totally joking. It's this hair. It brings out Charmaine in me.
Well, what have you got left? I've got one good one. Oh,
yeah, I've got one good one.
Okay.
Let me go and get it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Could you see my ass on camera then?
I don't know. Oh.
Let me tell you a story about this.
It properly.
You hold it up because I need to adjust myself, put my foot back under my ass. Ooh. That's clammy. Alright, that's clammy. There's this Native American man that I saw in town, and he had this cart with dreamcatchers on. So I was like, oh my god, I kept staring at him thinking that would look so cute in the corner of our living room where it now lives. I went to get some money out to make some change because I didn't want to be an asshole and give him like a note. I can't breathe. too much exertion moving. So by the time I got back to his little cart, he packed it up and rolled it away. I was heartbroken.
Was it because you were texting me like, do you want one of these? And I was like, yes.
Yes.
And you were like, oh, too
so
bad, he's
cute.
gone.
I was like, does Nova find dreamcatchers gross maybe or tacky or something? No, they're so cute.
I have a dreamcatcher necklace.
Well, that's trashy. He had gone. So the next day, I hung around the area like a stalker. I sat in a bush and waited for him. He arrived. So I was like, oh no.
Like, target lady. He arrived. I got it.
Well, I got it. So I thought, oh, that black one's not going to be there in the morning because he obviously makes them all. So when he rolled up and put them all out and the black one was there, and I thought, yes, I've got it. Fuck everyone. I'm going to go get it. So I got the little dreamcatcher. And then the next day he was in a different part of town and there was another black one there, exactly the same. They're mass produced.
No, he makes them by hand.
No, he doesn't. He got it on eBay. Well, irrespective. I don't even think he's Native American. I think he's a fraud. But
I like it.
Having said that, look how lovely and cute it is.
It's very nice. Look at all the beadwork.
Good
Right,
one.
my last good one is I recently went to European store called Primark. I think it's kind of renowned.
It's Irish, isn't it?
I don't know. I know it's kind of renowned by people as being like fucking cheap as anything. Loads of rough people go there. I've not been in a couple of years.
Loads of rough people in leggings go there.
Yeah, I've not been in a couple of years, but I went recently, and there was so much good shit there.
They have got some good shit.
They've got some good shit. I bought these nails there. They've got like really good, like lots of press-on nails for like £2. I bought this t-shirt for £3. They've got some Harry Potter stuff in there. I was just really impressed. I bought some sunglasses. I had a little shopping spree. I don't know what I've been missing out on.
Where does this black glitter come from?
I cannot help you there. The only thing I will say is they always have fucking humongous queues and they have like 16, probably more checkouts with all manned by staff. But it's very easy to see why it's so busy in there. It's because their staff are shit. They're so incompetent. Every single one of them works in slow motion. And you just think like, someone needs to light a fire up their ass because they could be making so much money.
I'd like to call bullshit on that because
joking?
I have never been in a Primark queue. I don't ever go in there. Let's rewind. Don't ever go in there. I've never been in there and had to queue very long because as soon as someone shouts you down, and they're usually, I don't want to say simple.
I didn't have that problem.
They're
they
simple.
Were just
the people
stupid.
that work there, simple. Get it through quickly as you like. I reckon they're so quick.
No, you're wrong.
You just had one bad experience with something.
No, several times.
Get out of Primark.
I remember that I stopped going because of that.
Right, well.
But I thought, no, you know what? I'll give it another go.
For a while, there was a lot of shit in Primark. You went in thinking it was going to be great and you
And it
really
was
struggled.
shit,
But
yeah.
recently, nails.
They've got some good stuff, yeah. It's like a drag queen's wet dream because it's all cheap. I wouldn't necessarily think for real women
Fishnets.
it's good enough quality to wear on a daily basis, but it's perfectly fine for drag.
For Charmaine Diamond One.
Yeah.
Great for like eyelashes, nails, tights.
Yeah.
Great for... Actually, having said that, the tights are, I think, very small for me. Didn't fit great. In a leotard, you could see the sort of gusset bit, and they didn't look cute, so I had to pick some old ones. But apart from that, I don't have much of a problem.
But yeah.
It stinks in there. Fucking stinks.
Primark is up their game.
It smells like Lidl and a nappy. It's that bad. My last shitter is a movie that we went to see the other day.
Oh, this is mine as well.
You're joking. Oh my god, we come together. Come together now.
So should we just say it together?
1, 2, 3. Pete's
Annabelle
Dragon.
Creation.
Yeah, it was Annabelle. It was Annabelle Creation. So we went with our friends who we call Kathan, Kat and Nathan. You combine it because we haven't got much time. I was thinking about this. So there's Kathan, and then Greg and Megan are Gregan, and then Rosie and Tim are Rim. So We went with Kathan to see it. We had seen the reviews were sick. Now, we watched The Conjuring a long time ago. We actually watched it last night to try and see whether or not we had...
We weren't big fans of The Conjuring. It was entertaining. And it was quite spooky, but there wasn't like anything original about it. It was all kind of very referential. Yeah.
We watched it last night.
So we never saw The Conjuring 2, and we never saw Annabelle. But when Annabelle Creation came out with quite good reviews,
considering what it is, yes,
we'll give it a go. That
was bad.
The biggest load of shit I've ever seen. It started out okay, quite promising, and I thought, oh, this is going to be a really slow burner, which means it's probably going to be really good at the end, because like not a lot happened, and I quite like movies that do that. But there was this one point, and I won't spoil it, but like basically the Annabelle, whatever the fuck it was, turns round really suddenly and goes, I want your soul.
Yeah, that was bad.
I was just like, you know what? Like,
what do you want?
That moment there was like,
in every horror movie, there's some woman in a room and she screams into the room, what do you want? Every movie. Your soul.
That was really
boo! We're throwing popcorn at the screen.
Yeah. It's shit.
I think we thought about The Conjuring, that there were so many movies of that time, that they're all the same, haunted house, so cliche, as so many stereotypical things happen. I thought maybe it was lumped in with that. Looking back at it, we watched it last night, it wasn't as bad. I think I undersold it. I think it wasn't terrible.
It benefits from some pretty fantastic acting. I think the cast does a really good job all around. I think they do really well. The children do very well.
Patrick Wilson is in it, who is just delicious.
He's so gross.
He is divine.
He's so gross.
I think he's delicious. I'd mop the sweat off his brow.
That is disgusting.
So, yes, we thought we'd go and see
Annabelle Creation,
because the reviews are so good. You don't need to have seen any of the previous ones, because it's about a scary doll,
wasn't it? So
who gives a shit? It's a scary doll. Oh, it was so, and there's all that religious, connotations, and it's all samey shit. There's like a little girl who's got like a polio or something. Oh,
it was bad. It was just bad. Really lame.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for our favourites.
If we remember, we will do one of these next month.
Favourites and shitters.
Yes.
Do you appreciate any of what we've just said?
Because it's been a hot minute since we've done this.
Also, Nova's other favourite is saying hot minute.
What do you mean?
You said it a lot this evening.
I don't think I have.
I'm serving you up a hot minute. That's a product right there. Like a hot pocket, but a hot minute. My idea. Patent pending. Alright, thanks for coming, everyone.
Please subscribe to our channel. Leave comments what you are currently loving or hating in the month of September, and if you agree or disagree with any of ours.
I'm going to stop wearing that skirt because I wear it too much.
Yes.
Alright, thanks then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Pharaohs.